What's going on, boys? Back with another video today, and today we're going to be talking about something a little different than usual. We're going to be talking about the struggles of self-improvement, and I'm going to get in more in depth of what I went through and what a lot of people go through whenever they start the journey of improving themselves, because a lot of people don't realize is that it's a lonely road. At some points in time it can be really lonely, it can be really tough, but that's what makes it worth it. You got to go through the struggle to get the improvement, right? To see the bright side. I remember when I started this journey myself, I was in grade 9, I'd be 15 years old then, and I was hanging around people who were honestly borderline bullying. You know what, no, I'm gonna be real. I was like straight up getting bullied. Like there's no other way around it. Like I had people influencing me to like vape, to smoke weed, to like drink on the weekends all the time. Like I wasn't surrounded by people who were just looking to see me improve and become better. I wasn't around people who were trying to improve themselves. And I took this first step towards improving myself when I reconnected with someone who was my ex. You could say he's my ex stepbrother now. He was like my stepbrother at one point. I reconnected with him. He was a senior in high school at the time, and he was going to the gym and everything. And I asked him straight up, like, "Can I come with you?" And he said, "Yeah." And we started going to the gym together every day. And at least I did have him, right? I had someone in my corner with me, which I'm forever grateful for. And we'd go to the gym every day, work out. I started seeing progress little bits. And I remember, like, to this day, like the temptation that comes into play of going back to like your old ways. Like I'd get calls from these guys saying like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, "I'm at the gym right now." They're like laughing at me, like, "What are you doing there?" Like they're laughing because they don't expect me to make any progress. So they don't see the vision. And obviously that hurt, but if you want to improve yourself, you're gonna have to deal with those types of situations. You're gonna have to deal with the struggles if you want to improve yourself. And I'm very lucky that I had my stepbrother there with me to help me make sure I actually did my workouts and help me learn to know what I was doing. Because to be honest, if I would have left and stopped going, he probably wouldn't have said anything. But he was there to try to make sure that I was doing things properly, to teach me, that I should be doing chest one day and back the next day. He started me on the bro split, as most people start on, but I was lucky enough to have him there to guide me through this process, unlike a lot of people. Most people have to figure out all their stuff online. And then from there, like a few months later, I definitely saw a lot of improvement. Like I definitely saw my physique improving a lot. And I knew that there was more though. I knew that I could improve even more. And I didn't cut like my stepbrother off. I still talk to him every now and then to this day. We're not as close anymore, but I still talk to him. I was talking to him, still hanging out with him all the time. But he introduced me to another one of his friends. And his friend was jacked. Like he still is jacked, looks great. And I remember the first night I met him, I told him straight up, I'm like, "Bro, I want to get like you. Like you're jacked, like you got confidence, like you are where I want to be." So then I started working out with him too. And he started teaching me his workouts. He started teaching me how to eat properly, how to track my macros. And once again, I saw more improvements. And the thing that happens when you start improving yourself, you start this journey, is you're always looking for more improvement. You can always improve another aspect of your life. It could be your physical, it could be your mental, it could be your confidence, it could be anything. You're always going to be striving to improve yourself more. And I was lucky enough to have someone right from the get-go. But a lot of times when people make this transition, they're doing it by themselves. They don't have anyone in their corner. And the reason for that is because you're stepping into new territory. You're not going to step into the gym on your first day and become friends with 20 people and all of a sudden you're close buddies. They're on the same wavelength as you. No, you have to go through the struggle alone at first. And yeah, I may have had my stepbrother to help me at the start, but when I started, I just had him. That was it. And as time went on, as I continued to improve myself more and more and more, I became friends with more and more people who were trying to improve themselves, who were on a higher level and a higher level and a higher level. And another really sad part about this is a lot of those guys who were, smoking and vaping, trying to get me to do that with them still, I stopped talking to them completely. There's only roughly 2 to maybe 4 of them that I stay in contact with. One of them I actually train myself now. He's in great shape now. He's down about 40 pounds right now, which is absolutely amazing. The other one, he works at himself too. Like, I still talk to some of these guys every now and then, but you're gonna break away from people whenever you start this journey, but you're gonna meet other people who you are going to enjoy spending more time with and being around more because they're on the same wavelength as you. They're trying to improve themselves too, just as you are. And this is why so many people don't improve themselves, because they don't want to be alone at the start. They can't handle that time frame of being alone. People want what's easy. They don't want to go through the struggles. But if you continue going through the struggle, through the isolation and being alone, you're gonna see that on the other side, the grass is greener. Life is better. You are gonna make new friends. You're gonna be a happier person, a more disciplined person, and a more confident person too. Because yeah, you may wanna start self-improvement to be stronger mentally, physically, but a lot of people also want the confidence. That was a big factor for me personally. I had no confidence. I was bullied by the people around me, and I wanted respect from people, which I didn't get that at first. It got worse when I started the gym. It only happened when I stuck with it and I went every day over and over and over again, and I actually saw results. And it wasn't just the physical on why they started treating me with respect, it was also the mental. Because when you break away from those people who are putting you in that negative mindset and not helping you improve yourself, and you actually start to improve yourself and you see the results firsthand, you're gonna build confidence. You're gonna walk differently. You're gonna talk differently. You're gonna become a new man. And everyone sees that you've become a new man. So then they treat you differently. They treat you with respect. And they also treat you with respect because they know for a fact it's not easy, because they can't do it themselves. Deep down inside, they want that change, but they can't bring themselves to actually stick to the process. And you did, which is why they respect you even more. When you start that journey, there's always downsides at the start. But once you continue and you stick through it, the upsides make it so much worth what you lose. What you gain is so much more valuable than what you lost. And those friends that you lose, those people that you don't hang around anymore, they're gone for a reason. Because, not to say this in a rude way or putting anyone down, but you've become better than them. And the ones you were close with at that time, who are meant to still be in your life, are gonna see you improve yourself, and they're gonna decide that it's worth it. They're gonna go through the struggles themselves and improve themselves as well. Just like two of my buddies did once I started this journey. At the end of the day, the good things in life never come easy. You need to always remember that. So just like how I stopped eating out all the time, smoking weed, vaping, drinking, you can do the same thing. I am living proof that if you want to improve yourself, you can do it. Everyone who goes to the gym is living proof that if you want to improve yourself, you can do it. You just have to deal with the struggles. And you may be worried that you're gonna lose your social life, which, yeah, you're gonna lose the social life you have now. The one that you truly hate deep down inside, you're gonna lose that, but you're gonna build one that's so much better and so much healthier, and you're still gonna be able to have balance with it. You may be on a self-improvement journey. I may be on a self-improvement journey, but I still drink every now and then. I still go out to dinners. I still hang out with friends. I still live my life. But you can't jump straight to that usually. But in order to have that balance, you need to suffer first. So as I become more active on my YouTube and I start posting more and more videos, I'm gonna be showing you how to go through that struggle, make it out on the other side, and how to live a balanced lifestyle afterwards. Because at the end of the day, self-improvement will make you happier, but having no balance will make you hate yourself. So if you want to see how I do it myself, subscribe. And if you want me to teach you personally how to build that balanced lifestyle along with self-improvement, go to the bio, hit that calendar, and book a call with me. And make sure you go check out my Instagram so you can see even more content like this. I'll see you boys in the next one.